Hey everybody, this is the next video in the series on how to do online EDIs. Let's get started here. This one is on how to plan online EDIs. Uh, we've got the why do them, why I think it's a beautiful thing to do. Um, High impact, low effort, good revenue. It's a fabulous experience for everybody. And then how to do the pre-work, and then how do you sell this program to people. And then today it's going to be on how do you plan this, how do you lay it out so that you can figure out, what's going to happen, and then how to deliver one. That'll be more details. And then what happens between the sessions, I'll mention that in this one, but a little more later. How many sessions do you think it'll take? I'm going to look at both of these today a little bit, and then a live Q&A with me. So let's get started here. I like to have a session where we're not delivering any content. It's just kind of after the pre-work, actually, a session where it's just kind of settling in. Every now and then I'll add it to the pre-work, just make it a long 90-minute or 2 hour thing on the pre-work. But I kind of like to do the pre-work and then come back and just say, okay, let's just be together for a while. It might be half an hour, it might be an hour. But at the end of this first session, it's like, okay, we're going to do this, and here's what it's going to take. This is what you're going to have to commit to. And then we lay out the time. Like for instance, 9 a.m. Seattle time is like 1800, Poland time. So that'll work morning and afternoon. And I like to do it 1 week apart. So right now I'm doing one every Monday at 9 a.m. Seattle or 1800 CET. So in the first question, which is session number 2, what confronts me? We start talking about the tiger. What's your tiger? What's your tiger? What's your tiger? 7 days later, it's like, what am I bringing? And in the 7 days between those, I might send a message to them. Sometimes it's a note, sometimes it's an audio or a video. And all of the audio and videos from the book are available to you, plus some of the others. I think we can work that out. And then, what am I bringing? And that's when we get into all the stuff about the waterline and the développé, all that stuff, and the funnel. Um, and then we get into, okay, what's been running? Oh, and the 3 worlds. See, so question 2 sometimes takes a little while, but I'm not really strict about how the content flows, because somebody might go really fast through a chunk of material. Another person or another couple might take 2 sessions. Like maybe the 3 worlds will just go. I go deep when a door opens and a particular model seems to like really be deep and rich and it's opening some. I just go with it. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not rushing. Now, you might end up spending more time than you thought, but frankly, I'd rather go deep than worry about that. And then usually question 3 takes at least 2 sessions, because you've got the onion, and you've got your addiction, your terror, your 2 characters, polarity thinking. There's a lot going on there. And then the 6th session is, um, I think, wrapping it up, because you have to do, the scenes go there. And then you go to, okay, what calls me from inside? I usually have one session I'll call from calorisms and so on. And then what calls me from outside, and that's when I do West, or I might send them an audio, to listen to the journey or something like that. And then what will unleash me? Because somewhere in here there has to be a session, or at least a large part of a session, where you do the GPSs. So somewhere in here, for me, it's always been an entire session. So I usually craft a GPS. We'll see when we get to it. I'm going to go into some detail on that, like how to do the GPS online. But I usually craft it. Um, I'll show you, but I lay out a page with all the gifts, the stretches, and the so that with them. And then during the week, I craft a draft and float it by them. And then what will unleash me? all the material that goes there, the state shifting page, and then the whole operationalizing the stretches and so on. Now, I think you're going to have sometimes this is the way it'll go. It may be 10 sessions. I haven't done one, I don't think, with less than 12. But because of my Gestalt background, I just go deep with stuff. And sometimes, I'm not worried about the speed. I'm not worried about how long it's going to take. Because they're paying me to deliver an experience to them, not to just deliver sessions. So they're not paying me. I don't, when I talk to, you're not paying me to teach so many hours in a classroom, which is the normal tradition, but I'm here to help you get something out of this program. So now you can push back on that. I don't care. But ultimately you want to do whatever it takes to deliver that material. Okay, that's it for this session. I'm going to stop the share, and when we come back for the next one, I'll be taking a look at how do you deliver this, mainly the three areas that are really different. Like when you're online, how do you do the three world story? How do you do scenes? And then how do you do the GPS? Okay, I hope these are meaningful to you. Please, please, please give me feedback.